Now, boys, what's going on? This is Yorkie here, and today we might be completing this Atletico Madrid career mode with the season finale. If we win the Champions League in this one, that will be the save done and dusted. It's not going to be easy, but with an advantage in the first leg against Manchester City, I think we might just get the job done. That's right, we won the first leg 3-0 against Manchester City. I didn't expect it, but they left a lot of holes at the back, and we exploited them massively. So Man City in the second leg, it should be comfortable. And at the moment, Roma are beating PSG with the home game to come for them. There's still some hope in the league, but it's very slim. The chances of us making up 5 points to Barcelona is pretty non-existent. I mean, Real Madrid still stand a pretty good chance of winning the title. We'll watch that one closely in this episode. If you didn't see the last one, we also won our first trophy in the Copa de España. Look, I butchered that, but there we go. We won it 4-0. We beat Cadiz. I mean, it was a relatively easy game. Let's be honest. I always thought we were probably going to win this trophy. Can we make it a double by the end of this episode? But before we get into the games though, lads, if you are new around here, please smash that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, as now we've hit 7k. We're going to start pushing towards 8k. And hit the like button as well if you go on to enjoy the video. This game of the episode then is going to be against Atletico Club, because, I mean, there's still a slim hope in the league. So let's see what we can do against them. We might get a decent result, and if we do, hopefully Barcelona will drop points and we can slowly catch them. We need Real Madrid to drop points as well, because they are currently, 4 points ahead of us. So we need both teams to slip up, which is probably the biggest issue with trying to catch them. It's not looking good here early, as they're going to have an opportunity. But I do have Jimenez back. That's great defending. We're going to have an attack now in the shape of a corner. You all know already that I am horrendous at these, but we'll put it in towards Griezmann. And winning the second ball is absolutely pivotal. Jimenez! Oh, what a screamer that could have been. It's okay, though, because it's going to be take 2 of a corner. We're going to whip another one in, and that is much better. But again, Sinistera couldn't get on the head. Jimenez now with the football, trying to play that one back across to Barella. That is nice play to the inside, and what a save from the keeper. See if I can string anything together now, because so far in this match, it has not gone my way, although Ramos has just played a great ball into Yeremy Pino. Oh my God, Yeremy. That couldn't have been any more at the goalkeeper. I mean, that, without a shadow of a doubt, should have been 1-0 Atletico Madrid. And failing to win these kind of games definitely puts us out of the hunt. Not bad. Pull that one back across. Sinistera plays around with it. Evangelson inside. Lovely finish. Well worked goal. It's not often you see Mikel Merino on the score sheet, but he's been an unsung hero. He's a little bit like Barella. He's just always got stamina. And there was nothing else to that game. We're going to win it 1-0, and our title hopes are still alive. With Real Madrid on the horizon, we've got Man City next. I'm probably going to rotate just a tiny bit for this one. I know that's extremely reckless, but why not? Maybe naive, but I already feel like we've got this result in the bag. I already feel pretty comfortable about this one, as you can tell, just because of the 3-goal advantage. I don't feel like Man City are going to be able to score 3 without us scoring any. Our attack has been so potent this season. Ivety should be my middle name, though. Watch them go and score 2 goals very early on, and then you will see panic. Haaland is just a little bit ridiculous on this year's game, and Bernardo Silva, he's going to make it 1-0 very, very early into the game. Let's not panic just yet, though, lads. Let's not panic just yet. There's still plenty of time left. I think we'll probably score 1, maybe 2. We'll win this one 2-1. We're good at coming back. I can already see the comments of why in earth. I can already see the comments of why on earth did you rotate the team against Manchester City? And you're right. You're right to comment that. That was nearly a great ball down. You were exactly right to comment that. Maybe I will regret this. Mahrez now charging down the wing. This is not a sight I like to see. I feel like I've done well enough to keep up with it. Oh, no. It's 2-0 already. We're 20 minutes in. Oh, my God. Surely I don't throw this away and we're instantly set for another season. Surely not. Surely. Got Gonzalo Ramos now. They've left him wide open. And he puts it wide. How, Ramos? How? Yeremy Pino. Yeremy Pino waited to play that one across. I've Gonzalo Ramos making a charging run. And if he gets to it, he'll head it wide again. This is not good. We cannot finish right now. And I said I don't see them scoring 3 without us scoring, but if we can't find the back of the net with our star striker, Gonzalo Ramos, we are in big trouble. We seem to have steadied the ship just a little bit. That doesn't mean it's going to stay that way, as Riyad Mahrez piles forward. dangerously. Ball out wide to Calabria. What are we doing on the back line? Mahrez, great save, Oblak. And nearly clawed all 3 goals back in this first half. My palms are sweaty. Mahrez forced them into another corner. I don't mind. Just do not let them score before half-time. Let's get into the second half, and let's just see what we can do. Oh, my God. I thought I was finding the back of the net. I am not having fun right now. But we have made it to the end of the half. So at least there is that. Let's get in, have our halftime oranges, and just reconfigure this. We'll be fine. Sinisterra might win that back. Oh, he does win it back. He's going to land to Gonzalo Ramos. This might be the biggest moment of this game. Gonzalo Ramos makes it 2-1 on the night. 4-2 on aggregate. And oh my God, boys, can we breathe? All on Sinisterra that. He won the ball back twice. Unbelievable from him. And finally, Ramos finishing. He needed to do that. We needed him in that moment. And I can just relax a little bit more now. And the substitutes that we do bring on are going to be the big name players. So we don't have to panic too much. It is time for us to make some subs now. I've held out for long enough. And this is a weird one, but I'm bringing off Silva and Hermoso for Laporte because we really need that backup. I'm also going to bring on Cavea for Evanilson. We're not going to get the subs on the pitch straight away, though. And Haaland is going to give that one to Phil Foden. What are we doing? This is why we're making the double sub. This is why we're taking these centre-backs off. They are not ready for this kind of moment. Boy, have I messed up giving them the opportunity. I mean, the first save's great, but Antonio dawdles on it. He's still only 20. This is a massive game for him, and Phil Foden finds the back of the net. Can't give him those opportunities, though. Definitely can't give him 2. Right, Laporte and Jimenez are on. I just feel instantly now safer. But they still have time left. Can we just survive? We've made this extremely dramatic, though, for the viewer, which is nice. Rasco knocks that down, and we might actually have a ball on there for Yeremy Pino. We do. Yeremy Pino is super quick. Yeremy Pino is going to pull this one back. He's not silly. Ramos! Oh, just beyond the post. Well, there's only 2 minutes left. They've brought on Toni Kroos. We're bringing on a right back. It's just hold on at this stage. Just please hold on. We've all just learned a very valuable lesson today. No matter what the scoreline, just do not rotate your squad against a Champions League powerhouse Rayleigh in the semi-finals. Okay, we've got through it. We've made it to the final, but I am not making that mistake again this episode or in any other career mode that I ever do. But regardless, we do make it to the final, and the final will be against Roma. They beat PSG 2-1 at home, 5-3 on aggregate, and it's never going to be PSG's day, is it? They just never, no matter who they sign, PSG is just never going to win a Champions League. So we take on Roma. I don't think that will be easy, though. It's Jose Mourinho's Roma. I mean, what a feat that is. He won the Conference League not that long ago, so that is unbelievable. We do have Real Madrid left. We have a couple more games like that. I want to play this Real Madrid game just because we can get close to leapfrogging them, but in reality, it's probably going to just make the episode longer. We're going to do it. We're going to give it a go. We'll show the highlights because I'm pretty sure that we would rather see Barcelona lift the trophy than Real Madrid. If we're Atletico Madrid, right, we'd rather not see our rivals lift it. So I think this is important because if we beat them, they most likely will not win La Liga this season. Ronaldo inside, finds Yannick Carrasco, who finds Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann's not selfish though. Correa, beautiful 1-0. I believe he was onside, right? He was. 1-0 Atletico Madrid. 1-0 up. We know we can't hold on because we concede for fun. Let's go and get a second. Well, this has been a terrible game of football so far, but it suits me down to the ground. Barella has picked up an injury, which is just not very good considering we've got a Champions League final coming up. This has been a terrible half of football. Do not care. It's suiting me right now. But at the start of the second half, we've had to bring off Barella, injured. And we brought on Llorente, and I'm just praying that this is not going to be a long-term injury. As things stand right now, we are beating Real Madrid, and that is good news for the potential treble. Very slim hopes of a potential treble, but still potential treble. Well, that's a great ball in behind now to Rodrigo de Paul. And Rodrigo de Paul with the ability to kill the game off. Will kill the game off. What a strike. What a finish. 2-0 Atletico. We don't leapfrog Real Madrid, but now we'll only be a point behind them. Great, doing beautifully there. This is great. It's into Molina. Molina is not strong in that position, and that's why Courtois saves it. That is not his strength, scoring goal. Valverde being put through now. We've got another man down on the ground. Oh, that was poor from me. Great save, Oblak. Tried to get the timing of the shot, and it just didn't work out. But this is probably the worst performance I've seen from Real Madrid in this save. Yannick Carrasco. Oh, Griezmann. Beautiful. I can't believe it's 3-0. That was a little bit of naughty. That was punishment not needed right at the end of the game. But these are our rivals. The fans want to see us destroy them. With that victory, it does take us a point behind Real Madrid and 2 points behind Barcelona, but they've still got their game in hand. The most important news is these injuries. It was Molina. Oh, my God, God. Both Molina and Barella to miss the Champions League final. It just literally couldn't be worse news right now. There just could not be worse news. Now, starting right back, and it's not like we're going to have to play Llorente at right back, basically. And the best central midfielder we've got at the club by a mile. There's also Osasuna next up in the league, and I mean, we're going to keep our good form going. We absolutely batter them. Danielson with a couple of goals as well, so let's see where that keeps us in the standings. Imagine if we've leapfrogged Real Madrid. We have. We've leapfrogged Real Madrid and 2 points behind Barcelona, but again, games in hand. Once those games in hand are played, we're right back to normal, but 3 points off of Barcelona now. I mean, this seems doable. Imagine we're going to have this game against Oviedo. That's definitely a sim. Barcelona drop points here. I mean, we have to play on the final day of the season. If not, though, we can rotate the squad ready for the Champions League, which would be really good. Rotating would probably be the ideal scenario for us right now. Can we get the win here, though? Another 5-1. Wow, we're battering team. Danielson, Ramos, Jeremy Pino, Correa, Carrasco. We really have built a great team for the future. It's Celta Vigo on the final game of the season, boys. It's Celta Vigo and Barcelona have dropped the points we needed them to drop. There is a point between us, so we need to play this game. We need to win this game against Celta Vigo, which definitely is achievable. We need to pray that Barcelona lose. Who are Barcelona playing against? They have Getafe, who is 7th. So that is definitely a game they could drop points in. This has just gone wild. I can't believe we're on for a treble. At the Champions League final, but it's in like 5 days, so I'm kind of not too stressed. Kind of like a medium amount of stress right now. I'm not too stressed. Playing Martinez as right back, though, is not... It's just not the one. He's got a long way before he's really good enough to be a starter in this team. That'll be our 11. Now, I feel like there's a way for it to pick who... Like, what scoreline they give me. I don't really know how you do that. Oh, goal news. Okay, yeah, I do now. If I hit Y for goal news, I literally only want to... I don't need to hear about that game. I just... Well, no, we'll have Real Madrid. I won't get Getafe and Barcelona. We just need to hear about those 2 games. And please, please let Getafe just get a draw, man. All right, we need to lock in. We need to focus. This is a huge opportunity for a treble. Let's go out and get the win. I have to point out, Jeremy Pino's gone up 5 ratings, I think. Or maybe 4. But, I mean, he's still gone up quite a lot. That is nice. That is nice. And we've got the man. We've got the man. Correa. Oh, what a goal. Diving header. In off the post. 1-0 Atletico. This feels like a really sweet goal. I'm not going to lie. Just because it hung there. It just hung there for ages. And what a header. Not over yet, though. Plenty of time left in the game. Let's focus in. Let's lock it in and go. And maybe get another 1 or 2. I mean, I feel like Celta Vigo have been poor this season. They're not a great side in the league in this save. We could probably go and pick them apart and get a couple here. Jeremy on the inside to Griezmann. What a talisman he's been. I don't actually know who I should have had for the captain in terms of... Oh, this is just... That's... Oh, my God. That is... Oh, wow. Okay. Just basking it. Just soaking it. That was... chef's kiss. That was beautiful. I don't score many better, and it's because I wasn't thinking. I was thinking about who I should be making the captain for the Champions League final. I've made Jimenez the captain for this. Maybe he could just be the captain for all of it. But in the back of my head, I'm like, why not give it to Griezmann? Griezmann's been huge for this club. He's been huge for this save. I might give it to Griezmann. I know that might be controversial. I feel like there's several players, though. Koke, Oblak. I mean, Koke's got the armband today. Okay, that makes sense. But Koke, Oblak, there's several players who I could give it. Oh, Celta Vigo are not good. Celta Vigo are not good. Oh, okay. Celta Vigo is some fight in them as Kouami makes it 3-1. Sinisterra is someone I would definitely recommend everyone trying to pick up at some point because he's so smooth with it. Go on then, Griezmann. Screamer. Never mind. Miles over. He's so smooth, man. Sinisterra is so smooth. We might have to look at him in that Blackburn career mode. If you haven't checked that out, guys, go give it a watch. It's good fun. It's much slower pace than this. And of course, remember, if we win the Champions League today, I need to start figuring out who we're going to manage in Germany. I'll be starting that series pretty soon. I've got some other projects I wouldn't mind doing first before we start it, but that new series will start pretty much straight away. We've still not heard any news from Barcelona or Getafe. Not even at halftime. I got nothing. Nada. So I don't actually know what the scoreline is. I'm hoping that means it's 0-0, but I got... Feeling knowing FIFA career mode, that it's probably not 0-0 and I'm just not being told. I wish there was a way like on FM where I could just pull up a screen where it just shows me all the scores. Like, you know what I mean? We could hit start here and then I could just see all the scores. I'm not stupid. I know this is a good free kick position and I've seen them score from these positions before. So I'm going to put someone on the post. Luckily for me, Oblak saves it. Antoine Griezmann set free. And that is just the experience of Antoine Griezmann in a nutshell to finish off this game and guarantee that we at least win on the final day of the season and maybe lift the trophy. There we go. The whistle's gone. We did our job. Did Getafe do theirs? I mean, the lads are celebrating quite a bit. Griezmann's off for the match ball. I don't think we won the league, lads. This is devastating. This is devastating. It went down to the final day, but I feel like Barcelona probably did their job. Antoine Griezmann, though. Final day of the season hat trick. Imagine if they just like it to be the anticlimactic in Spain, though, where we go back now and it actually turns out we did. Now, Barcelona battered Getafe. They beat them 2-0. That's unlucky. We were super close to a treble. We already know this is where our focus needed to be, and it's against Roma. They've still got Tammy Abraham, Dybala's in there, Zaniolo, Pellegrini. They've got a very good attack. I've faced this formation so many times before to know that if we can get in behind, which we can, we have pace, we can destroy them. Or it could work the other way around and they destroy us. Of course, it's going to be Ramos and Griezmann. Jeremy Pino, no doubt. And I'm going to play Llorente at right back. Other than that, it's just going to be our full strength 11 that we can put out. I'm going to actually give Koke the game. Paul's been all right. We're going to keep him on the bench, but I'm going to give it to Koke. No, he's a club legend. It's an opportunity for him to win a Champions League. He's going to start this one, but I've decided I'm going to give the captain's armband to Antoine Griezmann. Feel like after the way he's been in this series, he deserves it. I had about it wasn't an easy decision. You guys might not be happy with it. Some of you might be, some of you might not be, but I want to see him lift the trophy. It has all come down to this then. We're going to be at the London Stadium for this final against Roma. I don't think it's going to be easy, but this moment is what we've been waiting for Atletico Madrid. It's what the fans have been waiting for. It's going to be a massive opportunity for us to get our hands on that trophy. That coveted Champions League trophy, which we want so much. We want our colours on that one come the end of this match. Let's see what Roma have to offer, though. They could cause me problems now. It's been high-scoring games in FIFA recently. I don't think that's going to change. Feels like that's the meta at the minute. Since recent patches, I mean, even these 3-minute halves are still, 4, 5, 6, 7 goals in them. And I think it's going to stay that way for now. So this could be a high-scoring game because the way they play is so high up the pitch. I feel like it could be high-scoring. Griezmann trying to match him for that one. He's not going to win it. But Griezmann's going to end up with the ball back. Zaniolo coming forward for Roma. And I've only just noticed now that the player names there weren't sticking. Tammy Abraham is going to be a very big threat. Genzo Grifo as well. Dybala, God, he went through the legs. We have a strong back line. Hopefully they can deal with the likes of Dybala today. Salah Ramos now. Look at how many bodies they've got back in this formation. That is not normal. Salah Ramos is going to have to pull that one back because I just didn't really have enough players pushing forward. And I still don't feel comfortable with the players we've got here because I need more movement. Is that going to be a good ball over? It's not. Like, this is going to be difficult if they're going to defend like this. Ronaldo pulls it back. Straight across. That's good, Ramos. On the back foot. Mikel Moreno now fired off. We'll take a corner. Let's see if I could do anything from this corner. Decent amount of power. Oh, my God. It's 1-0. Oh, my God. Okay, we scored a corner. It's Mikel Moreno. We scored a corner. Calm the hell down, Yorkie. But we just scored a corner. Opposite foot. Aim around the penalty spot. Goalkeeper doesn't come for it. Mikel Moreno nods that in comfortably. Hello, Ramos says going to have Jeremy Pino to go into. Jeremy Pino's going to have a man out wide who he's not going to pass to. So he's going to make a mistake. And then Mikel Moreno into Griezmann. Finds Ramos. Oh, it was difficult. Oh, we're still going to get it. Koke. Oh, imagine that goes in. That'd be huge for him. Jeremy Pino gets it over to Gonzalo Ramos here. And of course, the next Cristiano Ronaldo. Gonzalo Ramos. Make it 2-0. I said this is the kind of formation I can get in behind. And it's turned out that way so far. Doesn't help that this squad just plays insanely good football. That's beautiful from Jeremy Pino. From where he started and struggling to score to where he is now is just night and day different. Still plenty of time left. I was going to take his Roma goal and it changes the tide. I genuinely think PSG in terms of FIFA would have been a much more difficult one. You could say we've got a bit lucky with our run, to be fair. Apart from Manchester City, playing Roma, Stade Rennais, and I think it was Benfica, right? It's not the most difficult of ties, but Dybala makes it 2-1. Rascal found Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann's footwork is sublime. Griezmann! Oh, of course. Of course. That's why he's wearing the captain's armband. What a finish from Antoine Griezmann. And what a way to end the first half. I thought Roma would come straight back into it, but that goal from Griezmann gives us a 2-goal advantage going into the second half. Pellegrini with space. He's very rarely stayed at Roma in saves, so the fact that he's stayed here this time around could be a key reason. Zaniolo, oh, I don't like it. Don't like it, Abraham! Why are you sliding, Oblak? Why did he slide? right at the start of the second half. It's going to be 3-2. That's lovely. Lift it. Griezmann. Oh, imagine that goes in. Imagine that goes in. One thing that he's definitely missing from the squad today is Barella. I would have loved to have had him with me for this final. Wow, Moreno. Oh, God. Ramos, you have to get that to Griezmann. I feel like we need another goal. I just do. I feel like we're living on the edge, and they've got so many bodies forward now. We're going to bring him across. It might be a mistake. It is a mistake. Tammy Abraham makes it 3-3, all out of position. Oh, I don't know what to do right now. Players we've got on the pitch, I don't really want to take off. Do you know what I want to do? Bring on Nicolo Barella, but I can't. I'm going to have to bring on DePaul for Moreno, who's knackered. I kind of want to bring on Correa. I don't want to take off Ramos, though. Sinistera, though, for Carrasco is probably the move. Pace out wide. Let's just see if we can get another goal back. We need another goal back. What a crazy final this has been. Plays that to Grimaldo. Gonzalo Ramos back inside. Sinistera now in acres. Please, Sinistera, the substitute. Oh, he mashed it over the bar. The 88th minute, that's when you've got to score. We can't give you too many options like that or opportunities like that. You have to find the back of the net. And extra time it's going to be in from 3-1. Can you really let it get to extra time? No, of course you can't. We need something special. And I'm so reluctant to take off any of these players. I can't believe that Sinistera, I mean, it was his first touches of the football, didn't score. A mistake's been made. Antoine Griezmann keeps it. That's lovely from Antoine Griezmann. He's going to play in Gonzalo Ramos. The next Ronaldo, surely. Of course! It's going to be 4-3 Atletico Madrid right at the start. And it's Antoine Griezmann, the captain, the man who hopefully will lift the trophy, who manages to win the football back. And Gonzalo Ramos has been so clinical in front of goal. Oh, we have to hold on again. Sinistera has been found. He's going to find Ramos. Ramos is not silly. Griezmann to just finish off the game. Oh, my God. Pickford picked that up basically bang on the line. But it looked like we had a player go down, injured. It's Llorente. Don't really have an option on the bench to replace Llorente right now. Oh, is that? Of course. Because we're not going to get the opportunity, but you give them the free kick. So Llorente really could do it coming off. But, I mean, what do I do? I'm going to have to bring on Martinez. Champions League final, and I'm bringing on Martinez. Not ideal, but, I mean, he doesn't have long on the pitch. We don't have long to hold up. Oh, that'll do nicely. Go on, then. What can we do? Gonzalo Ramos waited. Oh, did I play it on time? Did I play it perfectly? Griezmann! No. No way! Antoine Griezmann, 5-3 in the final against Roma. What an insane final this has been. Unbelievable stuff. Antoine Griezmann's going to lift the trophy. What a finish, and what a pass from Gonzalo Ramos. I just wasn't expecting him to finish it. One, I thought it was offside, but to volley it from there, just never thought that was going in. Genuinely, in my wildest dreams. Well, we can breathe now a little bit. I don't care about Ana Martinez being our right back. We can breathe, and this game now should be over. Oh, maybe it's not. Tammy Abraham's in behind. This time Oblak saves it, and we get away with it. That is it. The game is over. We are winning another trophy. It's going to be a double this season. Oh, I can relax a little bit now. I'm not going to lie, boys. That was so intense. That was such an intense game of FIFA. To finish off, we never win the Champions League easy. If you haven't seen the Tottenham save, go watch it. It was unbelievable. 4 seasons, so much fun. But when we won the Champions League, we won it in extra time. We won it dramatically. It was ridiculous. It was a late goal. And this time round, we managed to do it. Antoine Griezmann, though, my hero, and that's why he's lifting it. I feel like he deserves nothing more than his moment here. Nothing more. He thoroughly deserves it, and I'm super excited to have this series completed and done with Atletico Madrid lifting the Champions League trophy. We've had some unbelievable players in this series, and we genuinely have. It's been so fantastic. I've had so much fun doing this, lads. Genuinely, this has been so much fun. But there we go. Your Champions League winners, Atletico Madrid. I love you all. I appreciate you all. If you like the video, subscribe. I'll see you for the next career mode series that we do. Or if not, I'll see you in the Blackburn one.